Right.
Okay, so I'm here with Dr. Bobby Hoffman. My name is Dr. Feenstra, and what I want to talk to you about today is your new book that's coming out, Hack Your Motivation. What makes your book different than all the other books out there about motivation?
Well, for one thing, I like to tell a lot of stories because when you want to learn about motivation, you look at people's lives, you don't look at theories. And in the book, I tell stories when I was growing up about the people I've met, and I kind of analyze their behavior for the readers, and I do it in kind of a funny way too. So, it's kind of the difference between going to the bookstore and buying a history book or buying a story about a guy that lived through that time period. What's more interesting and engaging is the guy that lived through that period, and you talk about history that way. But I'm talking about motivation.
Okay, and then they apply this somehow to their own motivation?
Yeah. Well, everybody knows what a hack is. It's just a strategy that makes your approach, whatever you're trying to accomplish, more efficient and more effective. So I've got these 50, 60 hacks in the book, and the great thing about them is they're really, really concise. So if you're on your phone or something and you want to take 2 minutes, you're like waiting for a light to change, you can read a hack. And by the time you get to work or by the time you get to school, whatever, you can use that hack because they are highly applied. So it's designed to solve the problems we encounter in life.
Okay.
Day-to-day stuff.
Well, when you say hack, is this just a different type of technique, a method?
Well, that's a really good question because, if you read some of the other books about motivation, you got a lot of people talking about, how great their motivation is and how much they know about being successful, and it's all their personal experience. We don't do that. I'm a motivational researcher. I'm a professor at a university. My life has been dedicated to the science of motivation, and that's what makes a difference because, just because you wait to the last minute to do a project, and you do it correctly doesn't make it a good strategy because most people, if they do that, they're going to fail.
Okay, so are all of the hacks then based on scientific research, or some of them, or?
Absolutely. Every single hack is supported by research in the fields of business, education, psychology, athletics, and even neuroscience. So if I'm recommending a strategy to a reader, it's not a one-shot strategy that works for Dr. Feenstra or works for Tony Robbins or works for Mark Manson. It's not a personalized approach. It's an approach that can be replicated across people and across individuals, and it's supported by scientific research, not opinion or what sounds good to somebody because they think it worked for them.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we don't have much time here. If they are interested in the book, where would they find it?
Well, of course, you're going to go to www.hackyourmotivation.com, and we have a full sample of different kind of hacks, and we talk about the book, and there'll be some more videos for you to watch.